Don, what went into the decision to start Bianca for this one?
I mean, she's healthy. She's healthy. And, I told her earlier on in the process of her rehabbing and her trying to get back to good health that, come SEC time is probably a good target to try to get as healthy as possible. And I think she's there health-wise. Condition-wise, I don't think she's there.
Coach, is she one of those players that kind of needs a lot of minutes to get going, or is she someone who can come off the bench and that would be a good role for her too?
I mean, either or. I think she prefers to start. I think she's our most experienced guard when it comes to minutes, games, situations. And I just felt like, against Florida and LSU, it was probably a good time for her to get inserted into the starting lineup. I think she ran out of gas a little bit just from the adrenaline of starting and just getting back to her normal self. I think that took a lot out of her. Physically, yes, the game took something out of her, but emotionally and mentally is draining as well.
And what did you think of your team's defensive pressure tonight?
I mean, we had 2 really good days of practice. I mean, we had to jolt them a little bit yesterday and start the practice over, having, started 30 minutes into our practice. I just didn't think we were focused enough, so I started the practice over, and then they got it. And then today in shoot-around, they were just really loose. And I thought they were ready to play.
You mentioned a couple of days ago how you wanted to have that conversation with Taya earlier in the season. Should you maybe thinking that you should have started Bianca a little bit earlier?
No.
No. And is this the Bianca of old?
No.
I mean, is she back fully? No.
No. She's getting there, but she's not. The Bianca of old could have probably played 30 minutes and not even, her heart rate probably didn't go up. But I think this Bianca, some of the shots that she had, they were short. And that all had to do with her legs. And it also happened at, later in the stretch of her minutes. We're talking 6, 7, 8 minute. That's probably too much for her to play consecutively.
Donna, how much does having B out there on the floor help with the defense? I think she was on funded to start, and she only had 2 points in the first half.
I mean, she's a difference maker for us. And we wanted to use these games to kind of gear up for, some of the stiffer competition in our league. After, today and Sunday, it really gets, we got, the really top players in our league. And not to say that we take anybody lightly, but if you're going to switch up the lineup, this is probably the time to do it because, we play a Mississippi State and a Kentucky and a Tennessee. I want Bianca to have some starts under her belt.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you.
Thank you.